right, 10:23. We could either talk about Extreme Weather Week or sing some Springsteen songs. Anybody? Extreme Weather Week it is. It's already cold outside, dreary today. With the cold comes snow and ice. This often leads to many injuries and ending up in the office of our next guest. Dr. Aaron COVEY from Comprehensive Orthopedics is with us. We say good morning to you.
Good morning.
I got to say, this is probably your, like mine as a meteorologist, this is probably your busy season coming up.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly. We see a lot of injuries.
One of the biggest things that I always fear as a father of two young kids is that my kids who are just kind of going all off over the place, that they're going to get hurt not knowing what they're doing. But for the folks who do know what they're doing and still trying to be careful in winter weather, is that your number one audience in terms of at least concerns with who's getting hurt these days?
Well, it's the number one cause of preventable injuries, certainly. That and sports. We do see a lot of injuries from both. We tend to see a lot of different injuries in the winter than we do in other seasons. The most preventable cause of injuries in the winter is to try to prevent slip and fall, certainly.
Right. And again, that's more adult than kids?
Well, those that they're at the most risk of falling are the elderly.
Right.
1 in 4 elderly people over the age of 65 suffer a significant fall at some point during the year, and that risk is greatly heightened in the winter.
What kind of injuries are we talking about here?
Talking about a lot of ankles, a lot of wrists, shoulders. It really runs the gamut.
Yeah. Is it I mean, and this is where I get a little curious, because I know what ice can do, and I always say on the air that it's an equal opportunity offender. Okay, but is there anything that even adults, whether it's seniors, whether it's kids, is there something that we should be doing differently to prevent a visit into your office? Well,
first and foremost, appropriate shoe wear is something that can be addressed by all. You know, there's no shoe wear that's appropriate for all occasions, but in general, you want to wear a firm-fitting shoe with a no-stick, with a very good grip to the sole.
And this is one of those times where buying cheap doesn't help at all. You really want to get the real deal, right?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Talk about, all right, so you slipped, you've fallen, you can't get up. How do you get back up quickly?
Well, the first thing is not to panic once you've gone down. Get help any way you can.
Right.
You can call a friend, a relative, you can call 911, you could shout for help.
Right.
If you can get up, it's very appropriate to do so. If you can't, there are plenty of other ways in which you can get help.
And I would imagine the key the advice that you offer to a lot of your patients is patience, because it's been explained to me that even a break is easier than anything else to heal, because when it's just a sprain, when it's just a fracture, you're in for the long haul.
Well, it depends on the age population. In general, kids who have open growth plates tend to injure themselves at growth plates.
Right.
Folks in the middle area tend to injure ligaments, and elderly population tend to injure bones.
I could talk to you for hours, because I mean, this stuff, again, the parent in me comes out, and this is when I get really, really concerned. We could talk for a bit, but again, I hope you don't have to work too much this winter season.
Thank you very much.
Spend more time on the ski resorts, all right?